Raimel Tapia. 1-1 now. Foul. And he deals. Up the middle. Urias. Hand. Go to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Santiago.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And down on strikes he goes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. J0 O's coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. Next offering is downstairs.
Count 2-1.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Two and two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Jorge Mateo now. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a pitch. And another ball. And a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bag. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but we'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Mullins stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, second in the American League in home runs. The 1-1. And downstairs.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lifted in the air, right center field. Newstrom on his way over, brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So up next for Toronto, George Springer. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Batting 4 for 6 in the series.
Chapman.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a foul ball. And now the lefty, and that's outside. And now 2-2. Ripped to short, can't glove it cleanly.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Mountcastle under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Trey Mancini. And a 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Tapia makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 90,
Robert Newstrom, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now at Oriole Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Samad Taylor. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Next pitch way upstairs. Means throws over. Taylor back on a dive. Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins gliding in towards the infield. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Santiago Espinal.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. Means throws over. Taylor dives back in safely. Top of the 3rd, no score. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Got him. And there's 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
They get the force, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. And welcome back. And now the veteran third baseman, Rougned Odor. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Nottingham. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ramon Urias.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ramon Urias. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw, and it gets away. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Urias at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. We go to the top of the 4th. Here's Gurriel. The wide to kick the pitch.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The center fielder.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. At the belt and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. That one ripped, but foul. Next one just misses, and it's 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
No base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Strike two.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Samant Taylor now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times, so you don't worry as much.
It's off his chest.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Still hitless in the series. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Back to first, not in time.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Santiago Espinal. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Chapman on third. Tapia at first. 2 out of the inning. Stays alive. Means throws over. Tapia back in standing. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's clearly looking pretty shaky out there right now. I think fatigue's starting to be a factor.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Out to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 4th, leading off Cedric Mullins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
One and 2 now. And he chases that one. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. One down, base is empty. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trey Mancini now. Two one now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
At the plate, Robert Newstrom. Next offering is fouled back. Mancini leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat. Teoscar Hernandez. Kicks and fires. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering is down low. And a foul ball left side. The wind to the pitch. And there's ball 4. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's as far as John Means will go. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jorge Lopez takes over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's George Springer. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Newstrom makes the play, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Man at first, and next for Toronto, Matt Chapman. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Tate, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 2-1. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right-handed reliever. Slow roller to first. He handles it himself, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Righty delivers. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and it's a full count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jacob Nottingham will hit next. Here's a 1-1. Left field, way back there. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 2-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing go.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias, 1 for 2. And the right-hander deals. 3-2 now. Here comes a pitch. Got him. That's out number 2.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The pitch.
Nope.
And now 2-1. Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball there. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Samad Taylor. Two down. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia, for the 4th time tonight.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Santiago Espinal.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. The 1-1. Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And the pitch. Ground ball right side. They get the force. 3rd out. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Anthony Castro up and throwing. Merriweather, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now it's 1-2. And that one almost got him. down on strikes. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here is Ryan Mountcastle with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground. It's in and out of his glove.
The batter, number 90.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joey Murray. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Robert Newstrom, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. Coming on for the Orioles, Tanner Scott. And this is appearance number 45. We go to the top of the 7th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Go-ahead run on base. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Runner leads away at second. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two now. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2 now. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Wow, that's a tough ball for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Two. And he hits a ground ball right side. Out on the off-balance throw.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit.
He's always driven by his visions that people don't see. He claims to know the future like the girl from Disney. They're like chill.
Here comes a 3-2. Center field. Mullins gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rougned.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Rougned Odor. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-2 again. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there. And that quickly 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Jacob Nottingham.
Jacob Nottingham.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one misses. 2-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Wells. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Samad Taylor.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. It's a leadoff walk, And that's the go-ahead run. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Raimel Tapia.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Throw over to first. Taylor back in on a dive. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one fouled off. Throw to first. Taylor back easily. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Wells checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though the
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Anthony Castro gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Anthony Castro.
Back here in Baltimore, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Inside, just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
It's softly on the ground, left side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now back, second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-1 now. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Orioles held in check there. Score remains 2-2.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth, and now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounce to the left side. Fires to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And just misses with that one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Paul Fry getting ready to go. Tate getting loose as well. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now all even up. And a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch is outside. Full count now. Up the middle and a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Substitution being made at first, and pitch running for the Orioles, Darryl Hernandez. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Robert Newstrom, the next to hit for the Orioles. Over to first, and he's saved. And the next pitch is way outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses.